I have sold everything. I am out. I'm out of my positions. This does not change my belief system in Bitcoin. This is never financial advice. Nothing fundamentally has changed when it comes to Bitcoin, okay? With everything that has happened in the last 72 hours, I am making these decisions that I have made for multiple reasons. One is the Celsius situation. There is a potential that I might not get those funds back, and therefore I need to protect my downside. 2, an intuitive feeling. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $17,872. I had an intuitive feeling to sell everything since about $30,000, even before that, but a big feeling at $30,000. I plan on buying back Bitcoin. And this is the thing, you guys, we do not have much support between here and like $14,000, okay? So we could potentially go a lot lower. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, it might not happen next week. Okay, we could always see a bounce and then more happening, but this is the thing. There is so much bearish news, not about Bitcoin fundamentally, but just about the economy, cryptocurrency. There has to be many more cryptocurrency related companies, hedge funds, lending platforms that are struggling behind the scenes, okay, and that will continue to struggle. Get your coins off of exchanges, okay? I have a link down below to get a Ledger Nano S. Get your funds off of exchanges as fast as you possibly can, okay? So once I zoomed out, let me go ahead and show you here. So I started selling off Bitcoin at $21,000. And since I started selling Bitcoin, I mean, I was getting liquidated on my BlockFi loan, but then I was like, I am not holding this loan until the weekend. I will literally lose everything, or the rest of it. So I went ahead and put in a sell order. And Ethereum is currently sitting at $909. All right, you might say I'm panic selling. I don't really care, because currently selling at about 20 to 21,000 has been a good choice thus far, as we're sitting at $18,000. So when you kind of look, this is a weekly chart here. There just really isn't a ton of support when it comes to here and here. Okay, so the top of this candle right here is $13,868. Another thing to take into consideration is that in every single other cycle, Bitcoin has pulled back at least 80%. If Bitcoin pulls back 80% this time, that puts it at $13,236. I don't really think that there's a coincidence that those two numbers match up. Can it go below that? Absolutely. I think we're going to start seeing a trigger of mass liquidations, and that is going to continue to drive the price lower. What we're seeing is the battle of the whales. We are stuck in the middle of it, and it is what it is. I am finding the opportunity in this situation. I mean, look at the chart here, you guys. Look at all of this open air between where we're at now and the high of this candle right here. Prepare, Bitcoin can even go lower. So I'm happy that I've sold. I feel like I'm in a good position to buy back lower. So that is what I am thinking there. You can see here, I sold some this morning at like, excuse me, 19,247. Just under 19,000 as well, at about 21,000, 21.1, 21.2 almost. So that's what's going on there. The remaining Ethereum that I had on BlockFi, I can't get it out until like Tuesday, because BlockFi withdrawals are just like, they take forever. So I didn't care if there was a 1% fee. I'm like, I'm selling this. I had some Nectar that I sold. I had like almost 1.2 million shares of Nectar. I didn't even know that I was able to sell it on Coinbase, so that was a really easy transaction. I had a tiny bit, like $500 worth of TRX, got rid of that. As I'm even getting on Vault's referral funds in, I'm converting it to stable coins, okay? There's also a ton of talk about Tether. So you guys need to really be careful when it comes to Tether. Like, there can be another collapse of a stable coin. Like, anything can happen at this point. So the major thing is, like, I am not excited to buy at these levels. Okay, the price action is just like this slow grind down, and I think we're going to see massive capitulation. So it's never, a bad idea to start putting your buy orders in. So right now, the two exchanges that I trust the most are Gemini and Kraken. So not a terrible idea to put some buy orders in of where you think Bitcoin could potentially go to. And for the second time, this is never financial advice. This is interesting because I reflect back on when Bitcoin hit about $3,500 in March of 2020, and it gave me the sickest feeling. And I am not feeling that about current prices. I think I will feel that, around 13, probably even like $10,000. But I am happy with the decision that I have made because it's so weird to be short on Bitcoin, but this is the thing. I'm trying to, in a sense, make a decision, and oh great, I just burned my cookies. Awesome. Well, the cookies did not survive. Okay, back to business here. So, that's kind of what I'm looking at there. I think the pullback still hasn't been enough, and there's just like no time frame here that is really giving us any hope at all. I mean, low level time frames, larger level time frames, there's just nothing here that gets me excited about the price. I mean, look how terrible this 5-minute chart is. We go to the hourly chart here. I was thinking that there was a potential we could see a little bit of strength coming in, but it's probably going to be more of a bloody weekend because I am fearful. Well, I mean, the lower the Bitcoin goes, because for me, I am just trying to get my quantity of Bitcoin that I possess up, okay? I don't really care about dollar amount in this whole equation. I am strictly focused on the quantity of Bitcoin. I have sold all these coins. You think I'm buying back those altcoins? Absolutely not. I'm probably not even going to buy back Ethereum. Okay, with the Ethereum funds that I have, that I sold from selling Ethereum, I am buying Bitcoin, okay? So I have kind of become almost 100% Bitcoin maximalist, which is pretty wild to say. Bitcoin is now sitting at $17,785. So I am looking for capitulation. I am looking for a really, really intense spike down. This price action is just like this really odd, slow bleed. And I am looking for like an hourly wick that's like thousands of dollars, and we just haven't quite seen that yet. The lower the price goes, the closer we're getting, right? Celsius liquidation price it's like such a weird situation to be in because liquidation is at like 13.6. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna post more collateral in the next 24 hours. They gave us no real answers yesterday. So if they start getting liquidated around $13,000, then that's gonna be a massive market sell order. It's just gonna drive prices down even more. So I think that there's a ton of liquidation prices across the space that we're not even aware of that's just going to start a domino effect. So I just wanted to be transparent about what I'm doing. I'm not saying I made the right decision technically. I mean, you see how my decisions have been going this week, right? But I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm thinking and what I'm doing. So that is all that I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.